Alright, I am ready to crack this again. I'm ready to crack this again. Not really, I'm always ready. Yeah, no. That's the last one dropping out. This is the last one dropping out. I forgot to save the game. I forgot to save the game. Do. Anyway, enough of this stalling, procrastinating stuff. Oh, not stalling. Let's see here. I got to see the game, so I went back and just kind of just watch my live stream. Hopefully, what I did. There you go. Load, except load second. Ooh, it's July 8th. How long until she's trying to get up? What should I do? You go for a job and money will probably let you. Let's work on Saturday. Just run. Here you go. Run it. 20 around. Oh, here at the end, alright. Got the passive screen. Oh, here. You know, I do a test live stream card, but I didn't do that. I just kind of like. Yeah, I didn't do my text message from Bonnabelle. Let's see. Look forward to our date. Have a great day. I was want to say. Yuri says, hello. Found this number on my phone. Yeah, this is Yuru. Hey, what's up, girl? Let's go with this one. Let's go by the bakery. Let's do event. Because I noticed how much people are watching these live streams came out. Talking about a beachy spot, some people searching for meadow. Because you're meadow, Get some meadow. Make you want to go get some meadow. Just stop in your car, make you hang out and see a fabulous sign by seashore. Distract yourself out here. What do you do? Look around? Let's see, can we figure? You're going to look around. Let's see, let's go for a stroll. We take your stroll among the observants away. Before deciding this, most likely following hobbies existed in your head and back to your car. Not really sure what you should spend your couple of hours staring at the sand, but you'll make it a note to make better, to use your time in your head. July 4th, the afternoon. I'm sorry, but it must be busy. This is it. Sometimes, but it must be busy. Okay, he has that dead on it. Hold on, I gotta do something. There's something. There's something. Just isn't right. Ah, much better. And the Alamo. Yeah, I'll be back. Just idle here for a while. Okay, back and recharge complete. Okay, back, recharge complete. Let's see what happens. We go to arcade games. Definitely sure. Dropping by the arcade. You do a quick search, but you don't see when you recognize. You decide the best course of action is to get in your arcade. What do you want to do? Play the browsing game. Use a cheap portable machine. Cheer on that player. Just a cheer on that player. Look for motivation words. Look for the motivation words. You manage to get a final kill on the screen. A pack on. Skill up, motivation up. Nodding your purple, you fade to the crowd. Never seen them again. This is the It's Eli. No. Okay, great. Do about it. I mean, I actually showed a sign of interest. If you can find it, maybe they see and give up the magical sparkle of the eyes. How could you refuse? Sounds like fun. Sure, that sounds like fun. Forshoken Eli. Let's see. Good one, I'll put a message. Bye, comments. Listen, with you, absolutely 100% is about making a pitch. Last chance. Tomorrow, the brain cash. Dress to impress. Sounds good. I'll be there on Carlson with the road. I'll be here. Bring a hat on Carlson. Yes, I'm going to blow your hair. Blow your hair. I thank you. I think you're not here. Okay. Okay. Leading. Never missing heavily. No. You can't mess with e-rooms. So onward. So onward. There's only one place to go. To the bakery. You arrive at the bakery. She leaps to your feet and give you a hug.
Well, hello there, sugar.
Mother, hello, Drew. Why don't you look like an old
tall glass of milk?
coffee chip? Isn't that cute? She thinks we're food. She wants to eat us.
Bless your heart, darling, for ringing me up. I think my evening plans were mostly vacuuming, so you have officially spared me from a life of boredom and solitude.
You're welcome.
This coffee place is the bee's knees,
Great.
sugar.
The captain here isn't honest. You've heard magic beans?
Well,
Well, she's the one who makes them that way.
Just keep an eye on her brother. You'll spot him a mile away. Charming little troublemaker, him.
So what you're trying to say is that Eli bad. Eli bad, huh?
Shall we roll out the red carpet and get on with it? Got any objections to coffee and conversation?
No. Coffee, vitamin C conversation. Let's. I figure I'm going to just ground and watch the line go bank. Can't live without coffee, gassy. Yeah, gas. See what we got here.
Oh, you don't say. Poor little vanilla pod. There's nothing I hate worse than a craving you can't corral.
Isn't Bombell sweet? She's sweet and can't be get it?
Well, let's roll in and take care of you, sugar.
Okay.
Let's go in and rustle up a latte.
Okay.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House.
Oh, it's Lotus?
Oh, Miss Valentine, I love what you have done with your hair. It is like a glorious sunset lighting the ocean waves.
Thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliments.
Oh, sugar, you're a regular bouquet in a bowl. I wish I could make cupcakes half as sweet as you.
Gracias, Miss Valentine. So, what can I do for you today? The usual? Latte, extra milk, and sugar?
Yes, I think that'll be fine.
And salt the rim, if you would, darling. I'm feeling a dash adventurous today.
Mm.
And for you, friendo?
Oh no, coffee is black. That's coffee color black. I have a cappuccino machine. I think I'll take two. Okay, I'll take the 1 mil.
Ooh, maybe that's what I want instead. Make mine just like that, too.
I remember last time. We tried to get the heart meter filled up, but we kept getting it to fall down and crash. It was epic fail.
Of course, Miss Valentine. 2 festive macchiatos coming up.
Isn't she such a darling? This place used to be run by a trio of hipsters who liked mixing and matching ingredients and giving them funny names.
Oh, so that prank seems fine.
I've got nothing against hipsters or creativity, but one day they offered me something called junk spunk, and I noped out of there on the double.
Blah.
Anyway, little Lotus there has been running things for a year now, and everything is hunky-dory.
Oh,
Coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, sugar?
I like my coffee like I like my women. A whole lot. For sure, because I'm throwing whipped cream there in no time. Good brainstorming. Real impressive research. I picked one top.
Well, I can't argue with that sort of sound moral argument, sugar.
Okay.
Though I feel like I've heard that pickup line somewhere before. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Pickup line? What's she talking about? I mean, drop line.
So tell me more about yourself, sweet cheeks. I reckon you're new to town since we've never run into each other before. Either that or you secretly hate baked goodies, and this relationship is already doomed to failure.
I'm on vacation for a month. Just got some extra work I got here. No fear, I love this. Out on my approach for a charming accent and pretty eyes. I visit sometimes because it's important to do. I'm here, I can't really talk about it though. You're not my love. My outdoor passion is charming like your accent and pretty eyes. Sure, let's go for 1 mil.
Good gracious, darling. You really like to lay those sweet nothings on thick, huh?
Then the cheese is
By
delicious.
the way, I feel I should stress that I didn't ask you to stop.
Why, hello there, Miss Bonbon. As always, it is my great privilege to serve you. How is my favorite customer today? Out in the sunshine where all beautiful girls belong.
Oh,
Ah, Dimitri. How's my little caramel apple doing? I'm doing right as rain during drought season, I'd venture.
I am so happy to hear it. Dimitri is good. He is, how do you say, full of life and fire and chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Ooh, I think a lie.
Dimitri, what are you doing?
I wonder what he's going to do, trying to pick a barbell.
Ah, Lotus, my beautiful sister. I am bringing our dear customers their drinks. Can't you?
I told you not to bother Miss Valentine on her date. I put the no Dimitri sign on that drink tray for a reason. Until you learn not to flirt so shamelessly with everyone, you stay in the back and make espresso.
Espresso!
Oh, that's all right, darling. Dimitri was being a perfect gentleman.
Do you see? Even a beastly man like me can clean up and reform his scandalous ways.
Oh,
You are too kind, Miss Valentine, and patient, and sweet, even to the biggest fools. Well then, deliver their drinks and give them space. Go, go, go!
Here you are, my dear friends. If you need anything else, please do not hesitate to summon me.
okay, bye.
Thank you, darlings. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? They're so funny. Dimitri just can't help himself from getting under Lotus's skin.
I kind of love them. I'm willing to give them my drink before I continue. I'm willing to give my drink before my continuing, so let Dimitri his smooth talker. Let's see, the one that talks out next.
Oh, me too, sugar. Even when they bicker, they have such pretty voices. I could listen to them for hours. So I've been mostly talking your ear off, sweet cheeks. You barely gotten a word in edgewise while I've been clucking up a storm. I made a New Year's resolution to try and talk a little less when I'm in good company. And seeing as it's summertime and I haven't started yet, it's not looking good. So, feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon.
It's on full up. So you're a full-time baker. Sweet job. I'm only here for a short time. And give me a mixed vibes. But it's fun to also kind of get to know you. The cookies always come out a bit funny and gummy and hard to describe. Any idea? Pick one top.
Oh, darling, bless your heart. I hear that joke every waking day of my life. But in all seriousness, I love it so much, sugar. I get to bake up a storm every day, which fills me with the honey glow, something fierce. Everyone who comes into my shop is so kind and friendly. It's hard being a grouch when you're surrounded by a million calories of colorful icing.
Yeah.
And every so often, a stranger wanders in who catches my eye. I might toss a bit of flour on the girls to get their attention.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just fooling. I can't waste an ounce of flour. It is not in my nature. If there's a light dusting on the girls, it is purely accidental, I swear. I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to. That's a little slice of heaven.
I'm only being here for a short time. Give me mixed vibes. Like it's fun, but also kinda, my cookies always come out a bit. I make them go, but they're hard to describe. Forgot to cheers. Here's a good. Forgot to cheers. Here's a good coffee. Sure, let's pick one cup.
Well, I don't know if I know what you mean, sugar.
I mean, gotta go.
Well, hold on, actually. To be fair, Subrosa has had its fair share of grim headlines and such. The difference between here on the shorefront and downtown is about as night and day as it gets. Just last week, someone was shot and killed. Poor soul was found in a dumpster of all places. Police think it's drug-related.
Oh. Oh, isn't that nice?
Anyway, that sort of thing is the exception around here. Hopefully they'll catch whoever's responsible, and that'll be that. Oh my, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres.
My cookies always come out a bit funny and gummy, but it's hard to describe anybody else.
Bless my butter tarts, sugar. That's the kind of question a gal like me dreams about hearing on a first date. I know exactly what the problem is. Bubbles mean you've got too much egg in the mix, darling. Either you're putting one too many in for good measure, or your eggs are too big. Scale them back or take a yolk out. That'll fix it right up. Now you got me thinking about cookies, sugar. You certainly guessed the weight of this gal's heart.
Killer.
Excuse me, I got distracted. Lotus is putting out the fresh cookies, and I like scoping out the competition.
Well, forget the cheers. I'm going to... Here's for coffee and a great company. I mean, state's over.
Oh, cheers, darling. All right, sugar. I've got a few questions for you. Nothing too prying, just a little test of character I like to throw into the mix on a first date. Feel free to pass on them, but just know you are being judged. First question. What's the best way to measure flour for a recipe? Stainless steel measuring cups or a scale?
Use my hands. My cookie sucks. The scale. I want the top off these nights she wants.
Oh, good try, sugar. Cups will do in a pinch, but nothing beats a proper scale to start living your best cookie life.
Okay.
Question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as a throw pillow?
Holy smoke, she couldn't turn down that voice. I can't believe she said that in public. Oh no, bless your heart. How my friends in Kentucky feel about me.
Oh, darling. Oh, you're just 50 shades of delightful.
Oh.
All right, last question, sugar. If a gal in a corset comes moseying up to you, what is the good and proper way to address her ample bosom, which she obviously puts so much effort into?
Looks like the sun quite peaked. I enjoyed the afterburn. Pathetic vision was in birds. It's too dangerous to look angry. Looks like I got the sun quick peek, didn't enjoy them after turn. Okay, pick the one in the middle. You can't pick the one at the bottom. So have to be one in the middle.
Not a bad plan. Just make sure you don't do the weird wide eyes stare. I'd rather you just look, to be honest. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know, Marvel's home.
Sugar, that's me. I've got to get back to the bakery and get a cake in the oven. Unfortunately, it doesn't work just turning the heat up to cook them faster.
Okay, bye.
Darling, the time just flew by. I had such a wonderful time. I'd sure love to get together again and do a little dinner and dancing. Are you busy next week?
Alright, calendars cleared up completely. Let me just double check. Let me double check about your text. Let me think something you have something scheduled. Okay.
Wonderful, Sugar. I can't wait. Thanks for being a sweetheart. I'm looking forward to returning the favor.
Bye.
Don't be a stranger now. After a while, Crocodile.
Annabelle, starring a date. Okay. You got Bombell, 2 hearts. You got 2 hearts. Moo, lovey dovey. Level 2 affection. 4 out of 10. Later on that night. You gotta go home. Bubbles and birds, bubbles and birds. Sure, but before I confirm that, I gotta go do one tiny little thing for the stream. You probably won't notice it, but I did notice it. Hold on. Bubbles and birds, bubbles and birds. There, okay, so hit the confirm button. I want to ruthlessness go up. Number 2. You peek out the window and you notice the stars. You see some answers, but yet you're lost to them. Yeah, you keep falling and sleep. You like it. That sounds like a long part. Well, it's time to get up wide open after it's starting to. Only available at night. You can get one, you can go for a job. What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, pictures of house, okay. I'm motivated. The hint place. Hint, you want a hint? I'll give you a hint, Star Fox. Okay. That's really the arcade. But now this goes to the arcade. Stopping to the arcade for a quick search through the major establishments confirming Neo is similar species to your ambition. She's your breaker. She called in sick, but you're a little disappointed. Should have sent her a text to your phone. You do, however, overhear 2 people talking about her as you're searching. You decide to listen. What they are saying is the guy and the girl are playing a suspicious game. Make it sneaky for comments to go back and forth.
You're ridiculous. Mio isn't into chicks. And even if she was, there's no way she goes for a stunted little troll like you. You have no chance.
It's hopeless, you can't win. The guy is glowing at the girl, but the girl maintains a bored expression as she plays.
There is nothing so beta as a guy who uses expressions like into chicks and no chance. You're a pathetic specimen, and Mio was top tier. Girls got options. And I know for sure she swings both ways. She always treats me extra nice when I wear this one little skirt she likes.
Okay, wasn't burning me, burning her. You were talking to her, not me.
Just because Mio is nicer to you when you have your ass out doesn't mean she's into you. She's nice to everyone. You're not special.
I'm special because of my glasses. You would know that.
That goes both ways though, doesn't it? You're the least special person I've ever met. So, maybe you're a little right about that.
Screw you.
So to continue bickering, neither we two are no backing down. Uh-oh. That's when you notice they also drop. That's when you notice they appear to be complaining, but the two games are linked. As you can see, they are locked in compared with the ground bus cycle up. You might also notice that the power cable, the cabinet is hidden from view. I'm playing game. Like the girl. Leave them both alone. Ooh, I get to be mischievous. I get to be mischievous. What should I do? I'll leave him alone. You decide not to risk getting between them, watching them for a short time. Eventually, the girl disappears, emerges a winner.
Crap. Son of a bitch.
New my game.
Pay up.
Yeah.
The guy hands the girl a large wad of bills. The girl pockets it and leaves, but before the guy can flip her the bird without her looking. After a short time, by longing, you fall that you have the feeling that Mio isn't around. You decide to leave and head to the arcade. Afternoon. Here we received your text. Our text is a random text by random. I just saw it today. Looks like you're excited. Please don't take it the wrong way. Kinda count they suggest. You're going to take pictures, but the squirrel started chasing me, and it was the whole thing. Anyway, feel free to ignore these texts, but ignore them and hang out and take care. Bye. No. Hey, question: Do you check the arcade offered that was? I checked the arcade. The awkward flirting, that was me. Speaking of awkward flirting, I was kind of hoping to do a little more of that. Company, I'm sure you're interested, but take a shot in the dark. Take a shot in the dark. Do you want to go sometime tonight? Maybe, I promise. I can talk less about games and a lot more about the Barcelona. So sound great. Sound good. Sounds great. Can't do that tonight. Sure. Great. It's a date. See you then. Okay. Decisions. But first, I gotta spin around and go do something. I'll be back. And the voices come like beep 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 beep. Okay, I'm going to see. I'm going to the Cassidy. Oh. Let's see, she's still mad about it for picking in. You arrived at the mall 5 minutes early, heading to the fountain where you agreed to meet Cass. Cassie and waiting. 20 minutes, she finally appears, spotting you in the distance. She power walks towards you like a model through the runway for revenge. Stopping in front of you, holding her up to keep saying something. She stares for a moment and pops gum loudly and hums the curiosity.
Alright, hold on. Don't say anything for a sec.
Hi Cassidy, it's nice to meet you. She's like, I told you not to say anything.
Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at you before I gave you that little love tap on your face. The good news is, you're kinda cute. The bad news is that I'm not interested in pervs or voyeurs, so unless you got some magic to whip out and blow my hair back, I'm 99% sure we're already done here.
You made a bad first impression. I'm not done. What? We stress. I'm moving out. Code girl. Code girl, you're a purist money maker. At least turn off the AC for a bit. Hey, nice to meet you. Sorry on a chance that your was an accident. And this is how normal people have conversations. Game logic.
As if. Is your plan to convince me you're not a perv by acting pervier? Good luck with that. So what exactly were you hoping to accomplish by ringing me up and bringing me here? Did you expect me to give you a list of requirements you need to do before we take our relationship to the next level? Because if you were hoping that my laying the smack on you was some kind of invitation to keep bothering me, I got bad news. And it includes a bottle of mince number 5.
Another chance. Mama didn't raise no food, so I'm sorry. So I'm sincerely apologizing. Nice to meet you. By the way, you smell like my grandma. Here, I'm gonna go top one.
So it's not stupidity or ego forcing this apology, but your mama?
Yep. You're right, Cass. Right, Cass. I love you, Cass. There's just no other way to say it.
Never heard that one before. I'll give you points for originality, but damn, throwing your mama under the bus just to talk to a girl, that's messed up. All right. You keep giving me that goofy look like you want me to wave a magic wand and forgive you for peeking at my tush.
Thank you, Cassie, forgive you. No.
Well, too bad. You saw the goods and now you gotta pay the piper.
That was expected to say. Didn't have that in mind. I'll pay cash. Give me.
Oh, now see, that's all I'm looking for. Someone to show me a good time to help scrub away bad memories. Here's the deal. Take me around the mall, show me a good time, buy me things, and tell me I'm pretty. The whole princess treatment.
Okay.
It'll be like a date, but completely involuntary. I'm probably gonna embarrass you and make you do uncomfortable things.
Whatever you say, Princess Cass.
Sound good, sweet cheeks?
What an interesting proposal. Okay, let's go. Bring it on.
You're big and tough now, but we'll see how long that lasts. Let's start by returning to the scene of the crime. Maybe I'll make you take your clothes off in the change room so I can sneak a peek. Just kidding. Look at your face. It's all worried and bruised. I love it. But it just so happens you interrupted me while I was trying on a very new, very pretty bra. Don't get your hopes up, though. You get to buy it for me, but the jury's still out on whether you'll see me in it.
What matters if I care? But let's go anyway.
Good, Eli's working. Eli is my favorite. Don't be mean or weird. Eli! You sassy bitch! How are you?
Cassie, my galloping goddess! Welcome back! Welcome back! Kisses!
No.
Ooh, I see you brought a cute friend. Is this your new sugar legal guardian?
No, just our escort.
We're trying it out. Letting them buy me things. Speaking of which, where's the boudoir where Zero's ogling before someone rudely interrupted me?
I hid it under some skirts in the back. There's just one in your size, and I didn't want any normies to find it. One sec, I'll be a classy mofo and fetch it.
Aww, Eli always makes me feel special. You should take notes. The world will be a better place with more Elis.
Take note. I got room shoot. Bang. Eli's legit. Hooked me. His number actually. Honestly, mind walking. Eli changed me. If you catch me, don't you? The two seem pretty friendly. Only friends can call each other bitch so happily. Okay, pick one up.
Aw, you feeling jealous? Don't worry. You treat me nice and I'll be calling you a bitch in no time.
Oh, dirty asshole.
Here you go, babe. Want me to open up a change room for you? I'll even make sure it's locked this time, just in case a certain someone gets any ideas.
Okay, sure.
No, I'm good. I know it fits. I'm just gonna ponder my options for a little bit.
Okay.
Peachy keen, Jelly Queen. Take your time. I've got to go pick up and refold a bunch of blankets. I may have tossed them a bit too exuberantly. Be right back.
Alright, here's the deal. This is the first of my 3 wishes for you, my cute little genie. I wish to have this. How are you gonna make that happen?
I'm not supposed to accept a layaway situation. I don't think I can afford it. Your wish is my command. My monies!
Thank you, thank you. You're the sweetest fake sugar bowl I've ever had. Eli, get that rock hard tush back here and ring us through.
Coming, my dear. That's what he said.
Yep.
All right, that'll be $160. Cash, credit, or sexual favors?
Just bring it up, you perv.
I've got the perfect strapless dress to go with this.
Here you are. And thank you for shopping at Cheek Boutique. Do come again. Tee-hee!
Okay.
Alright, it's time to move on to our next challenge. Are you ready? How's your wallet feeling?
Right in your face. Real talk. That pause too, or you just want to say, now let's roll.
Aw, you're sweet with someone who doesn't have any choice. Thanks. Let's head over to the food court. I need nourishment or I get hangry.
Okay.
As a reward for your fine service and taste in bras, I'll permit you to ask me one question. Make it a good one. I'm mega judging you on your question choice.
So, the shoplifting thing, I would love to know more about you. How long have you lived here? I spotted a handwritten tattoo on your right butt cheek. I have to follow up my questions. Let's go with the one in the middle. Sounds more normal.
Oh, yawn. Life story time, is it? Well, it did say you could ask me about anything.
Okay. That's answer.
Okay, here goes. I've lived in the area for a while. Moved away, came back, moved away, came back again.
Cassie's life is up and down, up and down.
The details are sad and boring, so I'll spare you the sob story, but I guess you could say one of those girls that never really made it. That never got out of the town I grew up in.
It's so tragic. Pass.
But hey, maybe someday.
Kind of a big fan. Sad and boring. Why? Got my own pass. Okay. If you have something off, you get big. Then one stop.
Maybe. Later. I'm liking where this is going, but let's not get too personal yet.
Okay.
So, for our next challenge, I was thinking that we could...
Hey, you guys got any money? I just need $2 to get a bus ticket. Just $2. Come on, don't be cheap on me.
Delinquent needs money. I just want it.
Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me! The hell is your problem?
You can impress Cassie by defending her honor.
Maybe you're hard of hearing. I just need $2. Come on, I'm hungry. I need a sandwich. I'm a growing boy.
I thought it was for a bus ticket. Get away from us, you jerk, before we kick your ass sideways!
Maybe she can defend herself.
Oh, look at this spicy broad. Listen up, skank. I ain't...
Back off. Back off before I knock your teeth out your mouth. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's enough. That's enough. Take a walk before I toss your leaf. This is punch me in the face. Not option. Struggle on knock number 2.
Whoa, whoa. No need to get twisted out of shape. I'm out.
Take a step forward in the kid's book in the opposite direction.
Did you see the look on that guy's face? He just about shat a brick. Well, pervert or no, it's nice having a bodyguard around, I suppose. Maybe if you keep up the superhero gig, I might even give you special privileges.
Jesus.
Oh, look at the time. I actually need to jet. I had a good time, though. We should do this again. But maybe leave out the asshole teenager juiced out on hormones.
Okay.
We cool? You want to do this again?
Yeah, yes. Down for more extreme undoing. Yes. I can promise to embarrass me not. I'm going to break my promise. I'll make it on top.
Now that's what I like to hear. You're on, sucker. Next date, I'm gonna really put you to the test. And depending how well you do, I might make it worth your while.
Okay, Cass.
I'm gonna head out. Thanks for being my slave for the day, perv. Ciao.
That's a 2 hearts. I almost had to read. You call unwilling lucky rhymes. Level 1, classification level 1. Next. Later on that evening. Bomb Bell. That's new text. Hey sugar. Let them know that you got something on my mind. Your day really going fabulous. Hey, you better sit down before you call and say something. I had a great time. Come on, it might be able to be chummy. The drunk problems bit that you have to clean up good. Anyway, look forward to the next date. Maybe I'll wear something extra cute. Anyway, gotta go. Lots to do. Don't ghost me. Don't ghost me, child. Eli says, hey. Long story, but I stood up at the mall. My curious, by childish, worked out the best. Some sugar daddy saw me and said to my face, so like a good, proper hairstyle. Anyway, just wanted to date you. And couldn't believe, couldn't have after a week. TDFN. Don't know what that means. I don't know every acronym. You wish you could just send a text to them, but no. You're welcome. Thanks a lot. Okay, friends. It's time to go to arcade. Sleeping this evening. Maybe you might catch meal. Still hang around. Feature. As you walk upstairs, stomping sounds or earlier begin to creep into your consciousness, even from outside. It has a boring must. However, Mew quickly unlocks the door, and she gives you a clerk and wearing you an awkward swag and a hug. And you'll permit her hand towards the bar.
Welcome back to Rated A Arcade, the most romantic hotspot in town. Tonight on the menu, we've got cheap beer, infinity quarters for the arcade, and the most brutal miniature golf course this side of the Lazy Links.
Okay.
I will be your date tonight. Please feel free to make inappropriate comments. But make no mistake, in this arcade, I am a goddess. You're going down.
Don't say cheap beer, infinite quarters. I'm dying, so I'm going to heaven. You're gonna make it awkward. Threaten me. Going downtown era. Don't do what I already won. You know something is about to place in Sharon the Romantic, the arcade over there, called the Romantic Dates. 1 mil. 70 plus 4.
Whoa! 10 points to Slytherin for that zinger. Gosh, I'm a little speechless.
Oh.
Well, they say turnaround is fair play, and I don't play fairs, so turnarounds? Damn, that was a lot smoother in my head.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you the slow clap and move on. You got me all flustered here. So, what brings you to Subrosa anyway? Was it our expensive-ass craft beer industry, or the unusually high number of topless co-eds on our beaches?
Topless? I'm just looking around for a tourist trap and sunset and play games. The topless co-eds, the factor in my decision, but I heard the arcade and bus to staff it's a lot. It looks like it's a cool town. Could tell by the way. Sure, I'll pick 1 mil.
Womp womp. I guess I can't fault you for the cheesy punchline when I gave you a setup like that. Still, it's nice seeing fresh faces in town. Sometimes it feels like I'm stuck in a time loop or something. Subrosa doesn't seem to change much day to day. I might even be one of those immortal time loopers. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll fall down a pit and wake up in my bed, Bill Murray style. Well, I broke the ice. I suppose it's your turn to conduct the interrogation. What's on your mind?
Tell me about yourself. So I guess you're a gamer girl who's searching for the missing diamond. Let's play a game. In 3 words, definitely. There's a...
Yeah, I love stuff. I have a place full of stuff, and I'm always doing stuff, too.
Catch my drift?
Which conversation path will you take next, I wonder?
So, time for a big question. What's your favorite video game? Let's play a game. 3 words. Definitely yourself.
Oh, yawn! You sound like a BuzzRead article. Here are the top 10 reasons people use words. You'll never believe number 5.
Sorry.
You look like you've got something to say, or an itch in a place you can't scratch. Either way, do it.
Let me guess. You're a heart of gold and you're searching for the missing diamonds. Time for the big question. Time for the big question. What's your favorite video game? Pick that one.
Well, you tell me which kidney you like best and I'll get back to you. Alright, enough talk. It's my turn to choose. Now we get to the heart of the date. A little game I like to call Get Smashed Bros.
Here's a scene getting the dialogues into Australia. That will nearly copyright. That was very nearly copyright download in the car. Let's talk less and more drink. I guess I went in the middle. The choices are so random and awkward.
Hells yes I would. 3D printing is a thing, and someday I'm 3D printing myself a Tesla. The rules are simple. We play Road Combat 2 Mondo. Every time you lose a stock, you take a shot. Lose a bout, and you lose some clothes. Sound good?
Okay. Set my controls to 98 style. Wait. We're getting drunk and losing our clothes. Punishment. I have to love this already. You're totally comfortable. The fact that you're getting smashed. Okay, I'll pick one. Which one has tech savvy?
Ooh, look at old Chun-Li McDigo here. Think you got the goods to easy peasy me?
No.
I'm I'm gonna start things fair and not use my main, seeing as you're fighting out of your weight class. Alright, the tequila is ready. The stage is selected. You better grip stick, because here I come!
Getting your ass kicked, never played a bloody game before. Give me all you surely can do before I defeat it all. You see injector to cheat. Sure, I'll just play this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I guess luck wasn't a dump stat for you. That last stock was a total BS. Well, looks like someone gets a peek at my bra. But you don't get to keep my shirt. Seriously, it's like my only shirt.
Okay.
Oh, yuck! That tequila ain't what I would call top shelf. Oh, jeez. Alright, time for round 2. You better not be getting cocky just because you had one lucky round.
Okay.
Fight!
Play with all your heart. Play to win. Eat. Okay, I'll just play. I'll play the one that says play with all your heart.
Boom! Down in flames! That's what you get for facing the goat! That's a shot for you, and I'll take that shirt. One more and I get a peek at your underwear. House, ready? Fight!
I know. Look at me skipping all that dialogue. The log is this.
That's a shot for you, and I'll take that shirt. One more and I get a peek at your underwear. How scandalous.
See the train wreck. See the train to the focus on entering the game. Don't cheat. Focus on your inner gamer.
Oh no! She chokes on the final lap! Down go all her dreams! Well, game over. But I had fun. And you get a little peek at my boring underwear. Great job. This game is happy end.
Okay.
Looks like this bottle is almost finished. I'll take one for the team and give it a good home. Uh-oh. That was gross, but not nearly as gross as it should have been.
Don't worry about the bottom. Always tastes better than the top. Did you just shotgun 3 fingers? Yes. Moo cow didn't even share. I'll take the one at the top.
Good, good. You seem like an expert on these things, so I trust you completely.
You shouldn't. Who knows what I might do?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little tipsy. Something on your mind? You look like you've got a few questions burning.
Something to ask is kind of ridiculous. Can I ask you a sensitive question? Can I ask you a sensitive?
I don't know. Can you?
It's a whole gamer thing to act or people buy that they're serious about them. Do you work in an arcade? It seems like a little out of place. You do seem a little out of place. Don't question that. I'll just pick one now.
Are you kidding me? I got boobs. I love games. I fit right in. Next question, please. Anything else you'd like to know?
This question concerns a progress of our date. Sure, I'll pick it.
Yes! Beat my PB on the speed run. Let's keep it moving. So, what about you? Any deep, dark secrets I should know about? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I put the ketchup on my steak. Like me. I love motion controls. This is a secret destiny. I wanted to have a crazy dream. I really am on a secret. I'm really in a secret mission of destiny. Whatever holds a crazy dream or anything. How about the ketchup on my steak fight me? I'll pick the one.
You're figuratively Hitler.
Mew turns away for a moment and empty bottle. Only a minute. She looked like the bottle is playful and shakes it up and down, losing its points. She puts the bottle down, leans against the arcade cabinet, and you can't help but notice that the detail on. You can't help but notice the details that you had before. Her eyes are precarious. Her breath is the sun. The bell on her neck is small. She's playful, charming whenever she's tossed in the air. Her lips, her lips are so pink, like watermelon candy. Her legs, her waist, everything about her seems relaxing and carefree. What I want to know is why you had to go on the arcade where you work at. Why can't we just date somewhere like on the beach or a real date? She catches you staring, blushing. She absolutely bites her lips and something appears. Perhaps it's the drink?
Hey, seeing as we've gotten to know each other so well, I've got kind of a weird favor to ask.
Shoot away, ask away.
Is this an okay segue? Are you worried that this is the part of the story where I turn out to be crazy and do terrible things to you?
Segue. You joke. Joke's on you. That's my shtick. Hey, look at the time. It's just about time to run away as fast as I can. Segue away.
That's probably the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me.
Ooh. It's cool to be Mew.
Okay, brace yourself. Cause this floor seems kinda wobbly. And I don't want you to fall down.
Okay, hit
As
me.
you know, I've worked in this silly place for quite a while. All this, you know, beep boop zap zap stuff. Games, that's it. And for reasons I cannot fully explain, I have wanted to do something here. With, like, another person.
You're asking about... Understand what I think you're asking? You want to make a video game with you in it? Not exactly romantic, but I follow you. Pick the one in the middle.
Yes. No, wait. No. Hold on. I'm not finished.
Maybe it's a boob. Maybe it's a bad tequila. Let's make her ask such questions first. She wants to ask this for real.
I was hoping that... okay, this might sound either really dumb or really wackadoo. But I wanted someone to help me take some pictures.
Okay, you can take a picture.
You know, like saucy pictures.
Oh, they were really pictures.
You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Haha. That's crazy, dumb, and I love it. I would rather not, but... So, world, we would say salty pictures of you. Okay. Haha, it's dumb. That's crazy, and I love it.
Yay! I've never been so excited to be called crazy and dumb.
You take your hand over to the cabinet and puts it in her pocket and takes out your phone.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Mew plays with her and makes it a mess and apply some lip gloss. Mew giggles. Her cheeks are burning hot, and she sticks her tongue out at you.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
You snap a finger full of the mirror. She poses in front of the arcade cabinet. She laughs and blows you a kiss, wiggling her hips at you. She jumps up in seriousness.
I almost forgot. I need to play this game for sure. It's actually super important to get a few shots of a live game.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sure I sound really ridiculous, but I appreciate your help. Now get me those photos of Spider Person.
Okay. You turns and plays your arcade cabinet, drops in a few children. She poses her hands on the controls.
Okay, ready.
Sissy, take the picture of me. Take on me. Leave. I'll take a picture. You and Neil laugh and joke and play for the rest of the night. And you watch her dress, and the two of you look at the pictures you took.
Oh, God, don't look at that one. It makes my junk look massive. Get it? Massive? I'm so funny.
Okay. Haha, hilarious. LL. You leave and get you, and she falls asleep for the moment. She begins to slip and wakes up later jokes.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm pretty schnackered now. I'd better go home and get started on the hangover part.
Yeah, let me just walk you home. You're kind of drunk.
I had fun, though, tonight. You're neat. Let's hang out and secretly imagine each other naked again.
Okay, bye. She kisses you once in a strange cabinet of a watermelon lip gloss technique. It's a kind of kiss. A shot on you against the wave racer below the kiss. Actually, sobers up and take her up on. You take her to your own car at home. No, that was lovey-dovey. Continue. Don't be reading. Bye. Time to go home. We can only really sit there and try hacking. And you're hacking that zero. That'd be funny. Convert to job. Sure, why not? I'll go to that. Money, cha-ching. A strange sense over you. A few minutes to shake before you fall asleep. Ah, the early morning sun goes through your window. What do you want? You're a step. Motivation. The next morning, Eli and Erie send you a text. I know. Hey there. Just wanted to drip my hook last time. You want to go out on a date? Brilliant today, baby. Sure I do. I'm currently not interested in food. Sure, let's do it. I can't wait. Today at the park after free fun. Educational wow. See you later. Kisses. Kiss kiss. Hey, just a quick text. This town weekend, you were hoping to kick some butt at beach volleyball. You are going back. And there's a pretty chance that nothing's gonna happen anyway. See you there, Eru. Event Cafe. The green bean. You drift into the cafe. It smells beautiful lattes. Open your head inside. You can see a long customer with enormous, simple, unacceptable. You turn, but you notice this rockers behind the counter. Apologize to the customer. You got the wrong order. He spots you and points a cup in your mouth. For you, feel free to dash and make it alright. Make a drink. Take your cup. Somehow tastes better than the other cups of coffee you ever had. And anyway, you leave 1,000 ice shatters. Another customer must wait and pay your order. New message from you. Keep going to say, after a date, I was totally hungover. I wanted to sing this message great times with you. Bouncing romantic speed, awkward, I guess. Wanted to apologize for coming. I'm a little strong, I'm a bit forward when I have a bit too drink. I wanted to let you know I need to have a great time. I hope you didn't spoil my chances. Yes, forward. Hopefully we can go on another date soon. I promise I'll behave myself. And something is somewhere in the arcade. It's a code red. Talk soon. Hopefully we can go somewhere to take me besides the arcade. You know, on a real date, though. Hospital bill. Okay. You can go with Eli. I'm fine. You arrive at the park. Takes a moment to spot Eli. He's here across the park with the lot. If only it takes a moment for Eli to run in the waves and rush over.
Hey, babe. How are you this fine and glorious day? Come here. Kiss, kiss, love, love.
No. Kiss, love.
I was so excited to hear from you. I had planned to be sort of bored today, and eat chips until I got a tummy ache, so this is infinitely better.
Okay.
So, what's on your mind? Where shall we frolic and make our innuendos amongst the adoring public?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure, let's go on a date.
If it were up to me, and it likely is, I wouldn't mind a little roll in the park, followed by a roll out of the park to places unknown, followed by a roll of an entirely different nature, assuming everything goes my way.
Eli.
Jelly bean?
I like free stuff. I like walking around. I like walking to places. Like, sounds like a free date.
You cad! Save your accusations for the jury. Now come, hold my hand. Don't make this weird. So how are you enjoying Sabrosa so far? Has it gotten its long, boring tentacles into you yet? I mean boring like not entertaining, not the good kind.
There's a lot of attractive people in this town. Things are starting off slow, but they are now becoming interesting. Everything about this town seems super nice. It really is. It really deserves a... Okay. Take whichever one you feel like. The one at the bottom.
Oh gosh, isn't that the truth? I hate starting out slow. I say get the sex out of the way first, and then find out if you don't like the way they chew or brush their teeth. I mean, if you go through all the trouble first, what if the sex is bad? Towns are just like that.
You just want to hit it and quit it.
Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center. But we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then.
Okay. I'm asking if you. I'm going to ask you if you are weird about asking your sister out to. But my real Romeo could do without the hand tied behind my back. You could call me adorable. Backwards. You are a metaphor for adorable. Okay, I'm going to ask you about your sister. Answer correctly.
Oh, no, not really. I mean, if you can get Ira to actually date someone again, we should slam the brakes and eject through the windshield.
Cool.
But everyone dates everyone in this town. It's not like you'll catch weird-ass cuties if you snuggle up with 2 Kawases in close proximity. Honestly, the summer tourist rush hasn't been delivering much the last few years, in terms of intrigue and desire. There used to be a lot more parties on the beach and people throwing up outside the clubs late at night.
Eli, you don't
I've
say.
lived here my whole life, and there was a time no one got any sleep because of all the loud music and festivals happening all the time. Alas, I guess nothing lasts forever. But anyway, I want to know what's going on here, in this area that I'm pointing at. You. Who are you? What makes you tick? What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, couldn't cook it. You haven't ordered from this area. What happened to the festival and the nightlife and stuff? But it's kinda good to express that you're kinda fake cookies, I guess. Pick the one stop.
Yes! Oh, yes, yes, yes! A 10D fan in my midst who knows the lyrics to one of my favorite songs!
Nope. You just don't know my favorite dish is. You'll never know.
You just got put on a list, sweetie. It's an exclusive list that has my name on the top of it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay. Top of your list, I go.
Before this date goes any further, I have a confession to make. I like your butt.
Wow, I never would have guessed.
But, darling, those shorts are not doing a thing for you. Look at them. They're like what happens when you make clothing out of old curtains, and the material remembers it needs to hang straight down and block the view. You must come into the store and let me dress you, and undress you, in the professional way, maybe the sexy way. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place here.
Okay.
Please promise me that you'll drop by the store and let me have my way with you. And by that, I mean your butt. And by that, I mean your shorts.
Wow, couldn't refuse. No dice. My clothes are in me. Maybe if you're good. Pick the one at the bottom.
Ooh, now isn't that an interesting response? It suggests, quite unjustifiably mind you, that there is a chance that I won't be good. And let me assure you that that is just not a possibility on the table.
Okay.
But we'll play it your way. I'll show you just how good I can be. So, I have a penis, in case you weren't aware.
Yes, Eli, I'm painfully aware that you're a guy. By your flat male chest and your male but yeah, I know you're a guy. It's all kind of fruity for me, but oh well. But a fun date.
Normally, I don't tend to interject that one on a first date, but I'm liking you a lot, and I think there's potential here that I want to explore. And, as I always say, I'm not interested in what's in your pants, unless I want to get in them. I'm not saying this was obvious or not, darling. I just want to make sure you're an informed and consenting teammate.
Holy crap, I have no idea. Wow. Wow, suspicious. I figure we'll find out at some point. Cool, thanks. No boobs, no boobs, no choice. So Eli said yaoi option.
Oh my gosh, thank you! Ugh! I think it's nature's greatest cruelty that everyone isn't walking around with a banging pair of kinetic sandbags.
Oh.
I'm glad you think so, though. I tend to take it with me wherever I go. I just can't leave home without it.
Never leave home without
I
yeah.
imagine you must have a couple questions, though. Ask away! I am the Book of Eli, and you can study me. Scholarship is sexy.
So you're a girl. Do you have a pronounced preference? Wait. Aren't you into guys? Guys are girls. This is like an open crush. I wonder what my gender was. Male or female? I think I thought that was a guy, but well. Pick one male.
Yes! Nah, but seriously, I'm pretty much attracted to everything with 2 feet and a heartbeat.
So Eli is bisexual. I think that means he swings both ways, like both guys and girls.
I like bears and beauties. Tall or small, every nook and cranny of every ethnicity you care to name. I'm just so gosh darn full of love and junk that I can't decide. So, I like to go to the buffet and load up the plate with a little bit of everything. You keener, I can tell you're racking your brain for more enticing questions.
So, are you a girl or a guy? Do you have a preference? So, a girl or a guy, do you have a preference? I'm kind of a nut. I'm kind of open to well. I've been educated. Let's fast forward.
You're absolutely devastatingly adorable when you're trying to be respectful and non-judgmental. To be honest, I'm Eli. Sometimes I like to slim down, wear dresses, feel pretty while I'm doing my best mermaid impression at the beach.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes I hit the gym, stuff a sock in my drawers, and try to lure in the ladies. I like boxer briefs and lacy thigh straps. I like being top, bottom, middle, spectator. I like kissing and hugging and biting and snuggling.
Eli, way too much information.
I like it all. So, I'm kind of a new Eli every day. You just so happen to have met Eli in a pretty dress phase. Next week, it might be cardigans and cologne.
Okay.
But I'm always looking for a good time, so just call me whatever you like, as long as it's nice and you buy me pretty things.
You can date Eli whenever you want. Got it.
You know what they say, talk is cheap, but kisses are free, so feel free to keep chatting.
It's like this is an open secret. Well, I've been educated. Well, honestly, I've been educated.
If you're asking me if I'm in the closet, the answer is whoa, no!
Okay.
Nah, everyone around here knows the score. Probably because I've tried to score. But, in all seriousness, I would be surprised if anyone in town didn't know. I've marched in every pride parade in the state, and have wound up on the news several times for expressing myself. More! Ask me your questions. It's a very specific kink I have.
Well, I have been educated. Well, this has been educational. That's the only question I can ask, so. Date will come to an end.
Educational is my favorite personality trait, which is good, because you are far from the first to use that word to describe me.
Bye.
So, now that we've got all that out there, and I do mean my penis, I'd love to give you this chance to choose what happens next. No drama, no broken hearts. This is the part where I open the door and offer you the way out, if I'm not the cup of eggnog you were expecting. We'll still be friends, don't worry. I've had lots of practice with this. What do you say?
I'm actually impressed now. You don't see me run away. Yeah, gonna pass. Okay, sure, why not?
Nice! Aw, that's actually a super sweet thing to say, you charming little Nanaimo bar. Oh my gosh, I just noticed where we are! Our little trip has taken us around the block, up several side streets, and we've somehow managed to find ourselves right outside the mall. What a delicious and tantalizing coincidence! It's as though fate and politely following your date around town have come together to make something magical happen.
Alright.
I said come together. What do you say? Want to come in and play dress up? Little fashion show? There's a few outfits I'd love to slip you into, and out of, if I'm being honest.
Do I want to spend more time with Eli? I don't want to date the end. Sure, why not?
Yes! I knew it! I mean, I had myself at fashion show, so how could anyone else resist? Follow me. The game is afoot.
Oh no, Eli's dress-up game. He was the mall. He was just the back label.
Here we are, the cheap boutique for freaks and cliques. We've got a little something for everyone, don't you know?
Oh no. What is Eli going to retrieve?
If you'll excuse me, I'd like to slip into something more comfortable first. And by comfortable, I mean less comfortable, because nothing is more comfortable than a sundress. BRB!
Okay, be right back. Eli disappeared for a moment. You look over at the rocks, his clothes are hitting the back. There's nothing like the pronounced sitting that exposes everything. A couple of minutes, Eli returns.
Hey!
Took you long enough. He comes out in some pants and a shirt and makes it go up his body and brushes.
So, yes, this is also Eli. Eli likes to dress up and go with whatever strikes his fancy on any given day.
Okay.
Are we cool with Eli?
Laugh and punch him in the arm. Kiss him. Yeah, get up and leave. Okay. Laugh, punch in the arm.
Ah, the international gesture of the friend zone. I know it well. Well, as long as the ball is out of play, both of them, let's play dress up anyway.
Cool.
Say there, I've got pants that need your butt.
Eli, almost up to 3 hearts. Lovey-dovey. Bye. Find a password for a date to go with a date with Neo in the arcade. Hey, just want to let you know. Anyway, don't anyone in the mood. Maybe you take a peek or not. Just don't be a jerk. Okay, stop. Hey, stop bugging me. Okay, bye. Mio, I have something to text. Long story short, I was thinking about and it brought me hours of playing a 13-year-old. Hope you are happy, haha. So yeah, hoping your day is going good. /3. A new text from home. What is this home place? Alert. Serena's in your. Serena is the additional person. Assistant emergencies. Relationship. Your deck commotion since the place is confirmed. Intruders should know about you. This is Serenity again. Drinking enough milk. I think Serenity's from Crush Crush, but let's go home and see what this Serenity person is. We're not just gonna go home and just. You arrive at your rental house. The house is quite street. There's a lot up here. People walk around it. Just reach the door, you walk inside, lying down on your couch.
Hello. Don't mind me. I was just noticing how nice your porch was. It's very nice.
It's cute. It's Kiryu, cat girl from Crush Crush. It's cute. Long hair, cat hair, it's cute.
Hey, I have
Grill.
an idea. Maybe you should have someone sleep here tonight to make sure no one takes it. I can do that. I'm good at sleeping on porches.
Excuse me, but you are. But you are dressed like a cat. This is one thing. This whole thing, I mean, as for the porch goes, it's not bad, but you rather are red your I'm being honest. I guess you should interview first. You can lay on my porch and sleep on the ground. Let's pick the third answer. It sounds the best.
Oh, no. Common misconception. I am just a kitty. I'm just a little tall for my age.
She looks around nervously, but considering whether she runs or not, maybe she take the porch.
So, what will it take to let me sleep on your porch? I'm prepared to negotiate.
Alright, let me ask a question. This porch is on fire. Would you do it? Alright, let me ask a question. What do you do if the porch is being attacked by a bear? Okay, what do you do if you encounter the obvious crazy person having inside your break? Let's see here. Let's pick that one.
I suppose I would die. Such is the fate of all who spar with drop bears. That question was really challenging. Maybe I should have an 8-hour nap on your porch before we continue.
Sure or not? Whatever serves you say so. Hey, listen. Do you want to come inside? I got some milk and some tuna. No dice. No dice. Sleep on my porch. Come inside and figure out some use for you. Not a bad suggestion. Their skills can't be trusted. You better have a nap inside. Sharpie go on top.
Oh my, yes! I love tuna so much. I would marry tuna, were it not for societal complications and the present danger of eating my spouse.
You don't get to heart me at the top. You don't get to heart me at the top. It's almost like you're on a date.
You should reconsider the milk, though. Kitties are mostly lactose intolerant. Well, okay, maybe just one saucer.
Okay.
So do you mean it? I can stay here tonight? I promise not to knock your stuff off the counter. Or at least, not on purpose.
Okay.
I can't believe I did so well in my very first interview. Yay for me! Good job, Quill. Pat, pat, pat. I am so glad I picked your porch to try and sneak onto. Even if it's not a veranda, it's now my favorite place in the world.
Alright.
So, where's the best place for me to sleep tonight?
I'll show you where my bed is. I don't think it's big enough for the two of us. Super comfy, you can crash on my couch. Frankly, I'm sure I'm sleeping. Let's both find out together. I'll show you where my bed is. Not big enough for two of us. I got a comfy couch where you can. There's lots of rooms. I'm in the middle.
Oh my, you're so generous. I wish I had a fish head or something to give you. To show you my gratitude. Thank you, thank you. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm already asleep. Yay! Inside! I'm definitely an inside kitty, despite my ongoing obsession with outside.
Okay, Krill joins you by your side. And you take the keys for a moment before opening the door. Holding the door open, you take Krill for a few moments and stand in the doorway before she finally comes inside. Look around the ceiling, and you move inside just for enough allow you to come close to the door. Stand there with her arms. Especially she looks at you with a blanket. With a blank stare. For a few moments, she finally gets to come inside.
Thank you again for letting me in your house. It is a nice house. I especially like the fact that it has a roof that appears to be rainproof. That's a very special kind of magic, to be rainproof.
Okay.
But speaking of your house, I'm sorry that I appear to be watering it. I didn't mean to invite the water in. It's just sneaky rain that stuck to my fur.
No problem.
Oh, sneaky rain. These puddles are evidence of your deviousness. Don't even try to deny it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the water. It's no match for the power of ignoring it until it dries. No sweat. The water is wet. Let's wrap it once up.
Oh yes, that's my favorite way to deal with certain problems. But not hunger though. Don't ignore hunger. That plan never works.
Okay. Jill wanders through your house and looks around the room. When she reacts to the bathroom, she nods. Okay.
Okay, this looks good. If you don't mind, I'm going to find a basket of clean linens to lie in and lick myself clean.
You do that.
I will also accept any crawl spaces beneath your stairs, or on top of any major electronics you may have, if clean linen isn't available. It
Okay.
should only take a few hours. You won't even know I'm here, save for the repetitive lickety-lick sound I'll be making.
I have a few rooms in the house. No tongue baths. Where are you? We're going to come up with a different plan. Or you want to lick yourself clean? I imagine it would be entirely. It couldn't be entirely pleasant. Sure, pick one up.
Oh shoot! I should have known. I'm not sure who came up with that rule, but I'm going to sit outside their house and sing them the song of my people someday. Late at night.
Okay.
Well, every so often, a kitty can be given a real bath in a real bathtub. If you make sure not to use any harsh soaps or conditioners. Soaps and conditioners are rare in the wild, so most kitties don't use them at all.
Okay.
I'm usually not super happy about baths, but I'll make an exception this time, so I can stop tracking mud and water all over your house. You're welcome.
Okay.
Do you mind assisting me in the bathtubing?
Wow. Wow, you want me to help you? But I want me to help you. Babe, you. Okay, I guess I can grip some household. Coat and slippers. Sure. Let's just assist you, fine. What's up?
If you're worried that I might scratch you, I promise I won't. But I've never really made a real promise before, so I'm not sure how good mine are.
Okay. You leave, go over to a large bathtub, and you stare at it. You fill up. She watches you. The water immediately begins. Suspiciously on guard. You expect to fill it up with expensive. You're not sure what to make of it.
You know, there are many legends when it comes to the great feud between water and kitties.
Cats don't like water, so expecting me to get in there is very low.
Some say that water was the reason that kitties were no longer worshipped as gods. That water was jealous and stupid, and chased the kitties from their kingdoms. Others believe that water is made from the spirit of an evil dog, always trying to capture kitties, always being a bad boy. I mostly just hate getting my fur wet. It takes forever to lick myself back to normal.
Makes you wonder how far back in the log you can go.
Thank you again for letting me in your house. It is a nice house.
You stare at the water until the tub is filled. Because it's completely, then you finally nod and sand. She removes her clothes and throws them into a pile and nails to the bathtub, suspiciously pawing at it for the moment. Don't get a spoiled look. She nails and you still don't entirely sure what's going on here, but she appears to be young and a beautiful girl.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay. You wait for her to get in, and then you notice that she is unruffled by her presence. Feel like she's Make her a chance. Help her, but try not to look. Give her a distance. Help bathe her and just see where things go. The one at the bottom. You watch directly. She put her foot into the water before she slides in gracefully into the set.
That's kind of nice, actually. My skin is burning. No, no! Don't turn on the cold water! I just didn't notice how cold, red, and miserable I was. I guess I'm usually too happy of a kitty to let that stuff get me down. So, I noticed that you smell really good, and your house smells good, but they don't smell the same. So is this your house? Did you steal it?
Awkward. Next girl in my bathtub, who I don't know. I just met 5 minutes ago. You know what's on most guys' minds in this situation? You think she's a cat? No. I'm just browsing, I guess. You chase away the owners you took the catfish. Let's pick the one at the bottom.
Oh wow, you must be very ferocious. If someone threatened to take my fish, I would hiss and kick up as much fuss as possible. But I'm not a very good fighting kitty. It would be a sad day for me.
He takes your hand, puts the war clothes and guide it to her back, and you not approximately.
Have you ever noticed that it's impossible to scratch your ear and have it feel as amazing as when someone else does that? I think that's a sign we should be nicer to each other.
I think it's a sign of cat purring.
I like thinking about that stuff when I'm having my 3rd or 4th nap of the day. What about you? What kind of stuff do you like to think about?
I wonder right now, how do I end up on my porch in the evening? I'm trying to figure out if it's usually an indoor or outdoor kitten concerned about little boxes. Scratch her ear. Let's go with the 3rd one. Scratch her ear. Scratch.
Oh, yes. That feels so good. Thank you. There's nothing like an ear scratch to make you feel safe. And not at all that you're hiding from someone.
You respond, scratching on the back. She purrs, and she lets out the water. Splatter on her sides. See? That's what I meant. I meant when I said kitty, you want to say something. Like clothes is made. Then she seems to notice you reacting a little to washing her. You give her a blank. That's mine there. You don't know how to wash it. You don't know how to use a bar soap when you're racing a barn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you jealous? You can climb in here with me if you're feeling left out.
I think, how lucky it's about to rain. Otherwise, your life is not high enough. No, it's okay. I'm just a little pretentious around water, I guess. Swing off you can pick, so pick away.
I understand completely. You can't trust most water. It's tricksy, and I don't appreciate its nonsense.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel a lot better. I was feeling pretty low before you got here. And there's still a bunch of stuff that I'm really worried about.
There's a bunch of stuff I'm worried about too, like I'm in danger sometimes. Is there any way I can help you? If you tell me what's going on, I can do my best to make it better. Fine, pick one at the top.
Oh, you're very kind. I don't really know what to say.
You say thanks.
I think then maybe I need to have a nap and make some big decisions before I can choose a choice like that.
Do not fall asleep in the bathtub. After a few moments, about feel happily consent to you pull the rug and help her into a towel. And which becomes 8 and 9, and she dries properly. And those are clothes into the wash. And she sits on your couch. And you come back upstairs.
I really wasn't expecting to find someone so nice. There are lots of not nice people in this town, which can make it a scary place sometimes.
You know, normally if I were to find a strange girl door in my apartment, I'd probably cook her. I'd probably cook her dinner, ask her what she was doing outside. I don't know about letting her use my shower, but oh well. And just make sure she was doing okay.
If I were you, I would definitely stay in this house all of the time, and definitely stay away from the street alleys downtown late at night. They're especially dangerous for kitties and other living creatures.
You don't say.
I can tell that you have more stuff on your mind. And even though I'm getting a little sleepy, I don't mind answering a couple more questions.
You mind answering different questions? Have you always been a kitten? Do you think my porch is a good hiding spot, like, if you're in danger? You are really not shy. I'll give you I'll give you a pet.
Oh yes, I like pets and scratches. Just don't pet my haunches because it makes me so mad, and sometimes I'll bite you. Oh, excuse me. That yawn wanted out really bad.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me sleep here. Normally I'm nocturnal and would just start running kitty errands now. But I'm sleepy.
Don't allow me to cut off the dialogue. I just click too fast.
Where can I sleep? I'm thinking the floor is looking especially available.
The couch. The couch is the perfect spot for kittens. Why don't you just take the bed and sleep there? You do want to share a bed with me. Me using nothing but a towel. Okay, you can just sleep on the couch. Because this is a perfect spot for kittens.
I'll be the judge of that. Okay, I've judged it. I think you're right. I will now put it to the test. Thank you again for your kindness.
You crush kindness data.
I'm not sure if you know, but being kind to kitties is the best way to earn good luck.
Okay.
If I see any good luck lying around, I'll make sure to pounce on it for you.
You do that.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Kiss her good night. Good night, Will.
Have a good long nap.
I don't know, it's probably what makes sense. She falls asleep setting up. She can just disappear. When the lights are out, it's back in your house. You hear a strange cat snoring. You spend the time thinking about what have you done in a normal circumstances. A person thinks she's a cat is likely to be a concerned Boa. But another part of you believes that she is 5 girls in opposed to have saved. You're supposed to say. So you decide I'll just let her stay and discover the reasons. Maybe she can confirm that and imagine all this. You fall asleep, wondering if the cat girl will be there tomorrow. Smooth, lovey-dovey. A secret has been added. Okay, let's just goodbye. That night. Another event. Oh yeah. During the middle of the night, someone knocked on your door. You heard Kuro go eep. Surprised she dashed off somewhere. For the moment, you feel a desire to knock. You have a dream to stare into it back. Suddenly the knocking goes louder and a voice yells outside.
This is the police! Detective Fumi, SPD. Open up.
Really? A cat girl showed up at my house, and now the detective wants to get inside? We had to run left tonight. It's the middle of the night. You rush to the front door in a house coat. There's the first door in your house coat. And drawing a bell, you reach for the handle.
Good. If you had taken 3 more seconds, I was getting the battering ram.
Okay.
You've got big troubles, partner. I've got a body in the morgue and evidence linking you to it. Look at this picture. According to witnesses, she was abducted by aliens. That, however, is nonsense. So can you explain this?
Honestly, we don't have to. Honestly, it wasn't that strange. Things happened since I got here. Oh no, Iru disappeared. I think I went to the bottom. Sounds more concerning.
I'm sorry. For certain, the hardest part of missing persons cases is missing them. Well, anyway, you're coming with me. I'm not letting you out of my sight until I get some answers.
You got Iru's educational game over. Okay. For some odd reason, the game ended with a game over. I don't know, we could always try all that again. Unless you really want me in the stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Just go through all the same stuff. Don't have to read out dialogue. This is Iru. Okay. Oh yeah. This is Iru. Okay. Yeah. You got the right person. You're like Pomeo. This is the police. Oh yeah, I got game over. But you know, at least you can load. That's one thing I hate about the game, not auto saving. No, not reading all this out loud again. I mean, I can just click through it. I think. Here's the part where I just play back up to a point where I just, game over that. I'm sorry, but excuse me. Iru went missing. How's that my fault? I don't know what this is. Like woman.
Hey, sugar. As you can see, we've got no shortage of shortbread, so let me know if anything catches your attention.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this. You finally managed to get me to Bay Ross. The team returns with I. Okay. it's Eli. Sorry on this given to everything, now we're reading it. Sounds like fun. We know about Eli and his love affection. I don't know, let's pick a bad answer. Sure, we can date Bonneville again.
Well, hello there, sugar. Bless your heart, darling.
That's why I can skip to myself.
This coffee place is the bee's knees, sugar.
Sorry, I'm gonna probably skip to real fast. Been here, done that.
On her brother. Shall we roll out the red carpet and get on with it? Got any objections to coffee and conversations?
I'll pick the one top.
Amen, sugar. Throw in a cake and ice cream, and you got. Let's go in and rustle up.
Hola, aloha, and hello.
By the way, press the spacebar advance. Press the spacebar advances a text.
Valentine, I love what you have done with your.
Oh, sugar. You're a regular bouquet and a.
Gracias, Miss Valentine.
And salt the rim, if you would, darling.
And for you, friendo?
Okay.
Wait. Oh, yes. It took my brain a moment to realize.
That drink sounded like a mouthful, sugar. Isn't she such a darling? I've got nothing against hips. Anyway, little Lola, coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, sugar?
What's up?
Well, I can't, though I feel like I've... So tell me more about yourself, sweet. Either that, or you secretly hate baked goodies. And this relationship is already doomed to failure.
Let's see. Okay, here with some extra work. My love. My outdoors. Attention.
Good gracious, darling. You. By the way, I feel I should stress that I didn't ask you to stop.
Why, hello there, Miss Bonbon.
This isn't Dimitri.
It is my great...
Ah, Dimitri. How's my little caramel apple doing? I'm doing right as rain during drought season adventure.
Good.
I am so happy to hear...
Dimitri!
Ahaha! Lotus...
I told you not to bother Miss until you learn not to flirt.
Oh, that's all right, darling.
Do you see? Even a beastly...
You are too kind.
Bye.
Then, deliver their drinks and give him...
Here you are, my dear.
Thank you, darling. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? They're so funny. Dimitri just can't...
Yeah, I kind of love them.
Oh, me too, sugar. Even when they bicker, they have such pretty voice. So I've been mostly talking your ear off, sweet cheek. I made a New Year's resolution to try and talk a little less when I'm... So, feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon.
We go a 4-pound bakery.
Oh, darling, bless your heart. But in all seriousness, I love it. Everyone who comes into my and every so often. Sorry, I'm just fooling. I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to. That's a little slice of heaven. Well, I don't know if I know what you... Well, hold on, actually. The difference between here, just last week, someone... Anyway, that's so... Oh my, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres.
We're gonna here.
Cheers, darling. All right, sugar. I've got a few questions for you. Nothing. First question. What's the best way to measure flour for a recipe? Stainless steel measuring cups or a scale? That's
Use
right,
a scale.
sugar. Maybe that question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as a throw pillow?
Go Pilbar.
While it might feel good in the moment, though depending on your feelings... All right, last question, sugar. If a gal in a corset comes moseying up to you, what is the good and proper way to address her ample bosom, which she obviously puts so much effort into? A tried and true tactic? It carries the risk of failure, but so do all. Oh, sugar, that's me. Darling, the time just flew by. I had such a wonderful time. I'd sure love wonderful sugar.
Sure, we can go another day.
Don't be a stranger now.
Bye, Bonneville. Lovely day you says. Stay on tonight. You think you're just gonna skip the day? You're just gonna spend the night with Quill? No! This police open the door immediately. He was missing. Like, okay, why? Like, how am I connected to this? In the middle of the night, someone knocked loudly at the door.
This is the.
No, very good choices.
If you had taken 3, listen closely. A girl was found crushed beneath an absurd amount of items she was shopping for. She was in the middle of texting you for help. Explain.
Oh no, Cassidy is a fair shopping with it. The girl you really just like to shop. Oh no.
No one likes shopping that much. The mall is a hellscape and filled with the worst humanity has to offer. You're coming with me. I'm not letting you out of my sight until I get answers.
Okay. You felt her place. Back to the tile screen. There are a lot of fail choices. Fail choices. Yeah. I guess I could try one more time. 2 hours. Sure, why not? Well, I was concerned that Cassidy was crushed. She's like, no. She was rightfully about to pick up on you. You don't usually you come with me for other reasons, but no. I don't know, this randomly throws in and finally it shows up at your place. It's like one of your friends is missing. I'm the answers. I think you want to. A girl will find crush, so what's that got to do with me? Nothing. I think finally you see who stalks you, that's why she knows all this stuff. Oh boy. I just don't feel like reading all the choices. The more I keep getting all the bad endings anyway. To the beach. There you go, look around. To the beach, to Eru events. We drive up to Eru, she gives you the town and swaps for anything else. I know we probably. You reach the house, and you drive up to the gate, and you hear a voice on the intercom.
Yes. Can I help you? What business brings you to the Reed estate?
Well, that's supposed to be a normal house. Yes, I'm here to see Eru. I have. And I yes, you know, perhaps open the gate. Let's go with this one top. I want the bottom wall off, so top it is.
Ah, I see. Yes, we've been expecting you. Come in. Good day. Welcome to Reed Manor. My name is Dorian Reed. I'm more or less the head of the household, which, as you can see, includes manning the front gate. More to the point, it is also my distinct privilege to have the title of Elle's older brother, which means I get to first meet anyone who calls upon her. And so here, destiny finds us. How do you do?
Ah yes, Dorian. You're a public person. Nice to meet you. I see you being here running the family. Nice. Well, doing. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Charmed, I'm sure. Well, as much as I enjoy standing in my driveway and bantering with a stranger, there are other matters I must attend to today. None so as important as this. So let us not beat around the bush. I have a sworn duty to uphold. And being cute about it only draws out the process, and risks, misunderstanding. What are your intentions with my sister?
Let's see. Pretty much, they have ice cream at the corner store. I really have no ear that long. Okay, it's never accurate for somebody to praise it like that, but yeah, pretty much like all day.
Ice cream and conversation are both in the acceptable category. Wait here just a moment. I'll go fetch Elle.
Oh yeah, go fetch her like a
Elle,
dog.
dear, your guest has arrived.
Oh, hello. It's nice to see you again. Dorian, I hope you weren't, overbearing with our guest.
As I'm sure your friend will attest, I was nothing if not polite and welcoming. I only made a handful of threats. Quite harmless, I assure.
Oh my, I hope not.
Have fun, Elle. Might I suggest taking our new friend for a walk around the grounds? The landscapers just finished trimming the hedges on the south lawn into shapes of animals. It's very fetching. The two of you have fun. Let me know if you need anything. You especially, Elle. Let me know if you feel a bad spell coming on.
Of course, Dorian. See you later.
He seems rich. He seems nice. You can't say I'm glad to see you, but Dorian's hair. Yeah, you don't have enough set hair.
Oh, yes, of course he is. Dorian is actually very sweet, and he's always on the lookout for someone new to charm. He's quite the social butterfly. As it is, I'm more of the caterpillar of the family.
Yes, it's make up for date Avery. You can't date Bongo. I'm can't both choices, so.
Dorian is just super protective of me, and he has this way of making my guests scarce.
Yeah, I love your oversooting rights. I don't stare easily, but I pick up on social cues.
Yes, I think I see what you mean. Only someone who's bad with social cues would mention it. I'm going to use that excuse the next time I need to duck out of a boring dinner party. Or at least, I think you were kidding.
I'm kind of really saying it in a serious I hope what you call serious condition. I think it's so too, but I'm not sure if I think you can ignore. Pick that one off.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh dear. The joke still went over my head, despite your best efforts to lower the net for me. Good grief. Dorian was right about one thing, though. The gardens look very nice right after hedging. Would you care to walk with me?
Walk around the house. Your first choice for a date. You wouldn't miss it for the world. Sure, I'll pick one stop.
Well, if the world rings you, feel free to take the call. I would hate to come between the two of you.
Oh man, that's a figure of speech. Means I'll let you go to walk. You provide a hand, you follow her to the mansion, and sleep into the garden.
Every time I visit the estate, I walk down this way. I like sitting by the creek that runs through the west end of the property, just past the stables. I suppose that might sound a bit parvenu. Sorry. I don't want to come across as a snob.
Okay. You only have a stable. You have a beautiful home. There's no need to be embarrassed. Okay, I'll take one meal.
Forgive me. I'm just a little nervous, I guess. It's been a long time since I've had a social visit come over. Okay, here. Just through this little hedge. I'll show you my secret place. And here we are. My little quiet place. My home away from home, away from home.
The garden with butterflies.
Dorian hardly ever comes down here. He dislikes the butterflies. So, whenever I need some alone time, I take a book and a picnic down here and enjoy the peace and quiet.
What do you think? Kind of pretty, in that magic garden sort of way.
The view is definitely pretty from where I'm standing. Oh man, the butterflies are definitely a special peanut pies. They don't want the bottle.
I certainly like to think they're just as sweet. So, I've been thinking a lot about our short exchange in the bakery. I was wondering if you could clear up some things for me.
Like what?
I always get a bit flustered when strangers strike up conversations, so very likely I was a bit behind the conversation. I was just wondering, what made you start chatting with me? I thought for a few moments that maybe you were selling protein shakes or soap or something. So, I was just worried that maybe I missed something important, because I couldn't quite make sense of it.
I have my reasons. Sure, loud. And interesting, please. Please, just in case you know something, hello. Okay. I think you want the bottom.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to pry. Dorian is always telling me to watch out for strangers that might want to take advantage of me. Maybe my stranger danger was turned up a bit high. Forget I mentioned it. Oh, but look at me talking your poor ear off. I've barely given you a chance to breathe, let alone partake in the conversation. What brings you to town? Do you have any burning questions to ask?
It's just a town for the month. Particularly the beach. I always wanted to ask someone like you and mention what's a real secret, like the case of a superhero. I don't have a burning question. What's your favorite ice cream? I must know. Pick one to pop.
It changes daily, I think. Today it is butter pecan, but I feel like tomorrow will be a maple walnut kind of day.
Cool.
Anything else on your mind?
One thing on my mind is your brother about something about that. I always wanted to ask a girl with the mansion what's her secret. Pick one of them.
No, silly. Or at least I've never come across one in my searches. No, I'm afraid there's no superhero cave, or ghosts, or secret tunnels. Nothing actually interesting gets to happen here. I can tell you're thinking hard. Your nose does this cute scrunchy thing.
Fitting for a month. Okay, pick one.
Oh my, yes it is. Though, to be honest, I haven't been to the beaches since I was very young. Dorian and my parents don't tend to trust public places like that. They usually insist I swim in the pool where Francois the lifeguard can watch out for me. Is that everything?
Your brother said something about that now. That's it.
Oh, certainly. I sort of wish he hadn't said anything, because it's really nothing important. Dorian fusses about me so much because I have a condition. Don't worry, it isn't anything contagious or life-threatening. I have what's called narcolepsy. Have you ever heard of it?
No, the sleep sickness. Isn't sure, that's just sleep sickness. Pick one top.
Yes, that's one way you could put it. Narcolepsy is a brain condition that affects my level of sleepiness and wakefulness. Sometimes, I get spontaneously tired and fall asleep, even in the middle of doing something active. It's not quite as dramatic as it's sometimes shown on TV, but I have fallen asleep in some pretty hazardous situations. One time I was riding my horse, and luckily I was strapped in tight. But it's severe enough that I don't drive, or skydive, I suppose? I don't mind telling you though, because I usually let new acquaintances know right away, just so they don't think I'm being rude if I fall asleep during our conversation.
Okay.
I hope all of that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I've had a few friendships hit a bump because of it.
No. What the hell? No, all things you have like that of naps. In my opinion is it sounds like you got a handle on your brother's overdoing. Pick one.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, I can confirm that I am a very accomplished napper. I've fallen asleep on a roller coaster. It would be hard to match my skill. Well, we should probably pack up. I have a violin lesson in 25 minutes, and Maestro Alessandrini is quite unforgiving if I'm late. But I had a very nice time walking in circles around my brother's house. I do believe that you passed the first Dorian test, though. So, he might actually let me meet up with you somewhere else. Would you like to have an outing with me sometime?
You took the words right out of my mouth. So, take the answer, hoping for your yes. That's a disappointment that I can't see the hedge animals. But it would most be likely to see you again anyway. One top.
Oh, wonderful! And you're right. That would have been my answer. You word thief. Thank you for coming to visit me today. Meeting my brother is an odd formality. I dare say I wouldn't miss it if it went away. But I deeply appreciate the effort.
Yes, it's all pleasure. Kiss her.
I can assure you
Pick one
it's
top.
debatable.
Bye, Eru.
I'll be in touch. Until next time, take care.
Bye for now. Happy. Mood goes up, mood goes down. Yes. Sounds fun. You can still take Baba, bless your heart, sure. I need to take the Fumio's Devo anyway. Let's see, I guess it's for saving. No, let's see, all pictures get saved. Any picture you unlock, any picture you unlock to save, whether or not you save it, whether or not you save the game. Okay, just making sure it's not checking out right. Onward to date Bonneville. Sorry if I skipped through this real fast, but we already seen this.
Well, hello there, sugar. Bless your heart, dog. This coffee place is the... Just keep an eye. Shall we roll out the red carpet and get on with it? Got any objections to coffee and conversation?
Give me the presents of it.
Oh, well, aren't you just the kindest little haberdasher this side of the Rockies? You better watch out. Let's go in.
Hola. Aloha, miss.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I practiced this conversation way too much, so I just got to speed through it.
And salt the rim, if you would, darling. I'm feeling it.
And for you, friendo?
Let's see. I like my coffee black.
One black
Well, isn't she so... I've got nothing against... Anyway, coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, sugar? Well, I can't. Though so tell me either that or you secretly hate baked goodies. And this relationship is already doomed to failure. By the way, I feel I should stress.
Why?
Ah, Dimitri.
I am...
Dimitri! What are you...
Ahaha.
I told until you learn not to flirt so shamelessly.
When will we get to shake off to the sound date?
Do you see?
You are too kind. Well then.
Here you are.
Thank you, Doc. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? Only, so feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon. Oh, darling. But in all seriousness, everyone who I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to. That's a little slice of heaven.
I got 2 cheers. Here's some good coffee and great comedy.
Well, I don't know. Well, hold on. The difference just last week? Anyway. Oh my, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres. Oh, gee. All right, sugar. I've got a first question. What's the best way to measure flour for? That's right. Question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as... Sorry, sugar. All right. Last question, sugar. If a gal in a corset comes a tried and true tale. Oh, darling, the time just flew by.
Alright, been here.
Such a wonderful time. I'd
See you
sure
later.
love to get together again and do a little dinner and dancing. Wonderful, sugar. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, been Bombville. If I skipped over, I skipped through it. I mean, there's nothing really new today. Provide Detective Fumi has show up at my home. There's really nothing new. I'm not for this. No, Fumio path. Die. I just like how Fumio can just randomly show up and I want to get my motivation up. It's Iru. Just as you know, you had a wonderful time. Okay. Hello, it's Iru. Just to let you know, I had a wonderful time with you. I was hoping you should feel a similar interest in future walks. Could also sit for another chat at Fairly Flexible. Hope you have a great day. Take care soon. Bye. Thanks for telling me about the date. I'm going to save the game. I don't care. I know I'm saving not because I'm quitting, I just feel like saving. Not because I'm quitting the live stream, I just feel like saving the game. There's our absurd Detective Fumio pop up. Today, you breeze through town, you see a number of shoppers in a local shop. The atmosphere is fun and relaxed, and several people pass you by. What do you do? Without seeing as much of anything interest you. Suddenly, you hear a voice behind you. Oh no. You turn around, you see someone pointing a gun at you. Woman, that's a gun.
Mr. Fumi, SPD. I saw what you did. Now get on the ground.
For the moment, you completely stun, and all around these gas and surprise. The woman close in. The woman close in on you, but again.
Get on the ground.
You just as you seem to return, you decide what the officer move past. Oh, get on the ground. She has a gun. Keyword being she has a gun.
Look alive, citizen. There's a bad guy behind you.
Mama, you say you saw what I did, but you aim a gun at me. You won't tell me. When you look behind you, a delinquent on the ground and drops. He drops. There, pursues. He stole. Drops a purse he stole? Yeah. You step away in the crowd and she handcuffs him, but you know this. Give her a background branch. Steps towards you. Step between you. You head over to the car and spend the rest of your day Elsewhere. Random text. Yeah, boy. I think Detective Fumio. I think Detective Fumio is a day option, but good luck. Eh? Look, exploring that pass. Sounds good. I saw what you did there. Let's go by the Marvel cast. I mean, I'm sorry. I would have been through this, but I'm probably gonna have to mash to it. I just skip to it.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't really get. The bad news is that I'm not interested in pervs or voyeurs. So unless you got some magic to whip out and blow my hair back, I'm 99% sure we're all as if. Is your plan? So what exactly were you hoping to accomplish? Because if you were hoping that my laying the smack on you was some kind of invitation to keep bothering me, I got bad news. And it includes a bottle of... Never heard that one before. Alright. You keep giving me that goofy look. Too bad. You saw the goods and now you gotta pay the piper. Oh.
Hey, this Cassie person. I wonder what she could be from.
Someone to show me a good time to help. Here's the deal. Take me around the mall. It'll be like a date. Sound good, sweet cheeks?
Let's bring it on.
Let's start by returning to this. Just kidding. But it just so happens you interrupt. Oh, good. Eli's working. Eli! You sat.
Cassie, my galloping goddess! Welcome. Ooh, I see you brought a. I hid it under some skirts in the back.
Aww. Eli always makes me feel special. You should take notes. The world will be a better place with more Elis.
You're welcome over, you know, actually.
Are you serious? That's so sneaky and dishonest. Well played.
Here you go, babe. Want me to open up a change room for you? I'll even make sure it's locked this time.
No, I'm good. I know it fits. I'm just...
Peachy keen, Jelly Queen. Take your time. I've got to go pick up and refold a bunch of blankets.
Alright, here's the deal. This is the first of my 3 wishes for you, my cute little genie. I wish to have this. How are you gonna make that happen?
I wish it was my command.
Thank you. Eli, get that rock hard tush.
Coming, my dear. All right, that'll be $160.
I've got the perfect strapless dress to...
Here you are. And thank you for shopping at Chic Boutique.
All right, it's time to move on to our next challenge. Are you ready? How's your wallet feeling? Oh, you're sweet with someone who doesn't...
You
Thanks.
You don't want to say that.
Let's head over to the food. As a reward for your fine service and taste in bras, I'll permit you to ask me one question. Make it a good one. I'm mega judging you on your question choice. Oh, yawn. Okay, here goes. The details are set, but hey, maybe someday. Maybe. So, for our next challenge,
Hey, you guys got any money?
Don't you dare!
Maybe you're hard of hearing.
I thought it was...
Oh, look at this spicy broad. Get bent, asshole.
Holy crap. Can you believe... I'm glad you were around. They really ought to lock guys...
Pick the language option.
I'm kind of hoping you don't notice that you don't need to keep up this stupid little game I'm forcing you to play. I kind of like having a captive playmate. Now that's what I like to hear. You're on. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for being chat.
Go through the game. Long enough. Pick the right answers. Learn the right answers. Have Officer Krumi screw over it. It's Bonneville. She has new text. Hey, sugar. Thanks for a date. Should have told you nose tattoo on her butt, but you can say that. You can take me. Yeah, yo. I'm sorry if I don't skip through this one too. I mean, I've already been through it. It's not like there's anything new. Gonna blow your mind. Oh, I gotta go do something out of the way.
Welcome back to Rated A Arcade, the most romantic hotspot in town. Tonight on the menu, we've got cheap beer, infinity quarters for the arcade, and the most brutal miniature golf course this side of the Lazy Links. I will be your date tonight. Please feel free to make inappropriate comments. But make no mistake, in this arcade, I am a goddess. Whoa! Well, they say I'm just so. What brings you to Sub Rosa anyway? Was it our expensive-ass craft beer industry? Or the unusually high number of topless co-eds on our beaches? Womp womp. Still, I might eat. Well, I broke the ice. I suppose it's your turn to conduct the inter- Yeah, I love- Which conversation path will you take next, I wonder? That's awesome. You look like you've got something to say. Or an itch in a place you can't scratch. Either way, do it. Well, alright, enough talk. It's my turn to choose. Now we get to the heart of the date. A little game I like to call Get Smashed Bros. This is definitely one of those adult situations. The rules are simple. We play Road Combat 2 Mondo. Every time you lose a stock, you take a look at old Chun. I'm gonna start things fair. Alright, the tequila is ready. The stage is selected. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, looks like... Oh, yuck! Alright, time for round... Fight!
For the win!
Wow, yeah. That's shot number 2. Wow, okay, you can... looks like... Uh-oh. That was gross, but not nearly as gross as it should have been. Oh, well, I don't... Something on your mind? You look like you've got a few questions. Yes, but only because you seem to be an expert on the subject.
If you could be any item in Smash Prime, look at this, blah blah blah. What the fuck is it? Okay.
Haha, you said get anything else you'd like to know?
Can I ask you a simple question?
Can you? Lol, no, you caught me. I'm actually a fat bearded guy in Canada. Well, it's nothing worth bragging about, but I've got a decently successful game stream and a couple of speedrunning world records. That's funny. I've got a rule not to bring up how incredibly geeky I am. You're a curious sort, hey? That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it goes. Shoot.
Do you get on first date? Are you a decent person? Blah blah blah.
Blech. So, is the interrogation over? Yes. Beat my PB on the speed. So, what about you? Any deep, dark secrets I should know about? Anything you want to get off your chest? Well, if that crazy dream accompanies... Hey, seeing as we've... Is this an okay segue? Are you worried that this is the part of the story where I turn out to be crazy and do terrible things to you? Okay, hear me. As you know, all this, and for reasons with, like, another person.
Not exactly usually now, but...
Yes, I was hoping that... but I wanted someone to help me take, you know what I mean? Wink, wink. No. So, is that a yes? A no? What you think?
It's a yes. It's a heck yes.
Okay. Hold. Okay, perfect. Oh, I
Okay.
almost forgot. Sorry. Now get me those photos of Spider Person.
Give me you.
Okay.
Take me picture.
Oh, God.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I had fun though tonight.
You. Too much tequila. Well, officer, put me at my house. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to be more motivated. Bubbles and birds, bubbles and birds. Sleep. Ooh. Bubbles and birds, bubbles and birds. Okay, give me the mission message. That's it. Bzz, bzz. Hey, it's Eli. Want to do a little take thing? Sure, why not? Let's see Eli kiss. Will we ever get to see Officer Fumio again? Here. Enough. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna say what I say. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe. No, it's good. The boys could be louder. The sound effects could be this. Okay. Let's make sure that it is saved. Let's make sure that it is saved. Okay. This has been fun, but I gotta run. I will probably see you at the next live stream, because Arrivederci, bye. So long. See, he's done it. I got room. Shoot.